So, your party just got out of a huge fight in Daggerheart. You need to take a rest, a short rest or a long rest. Do I get all my HP back? Do my armor slots refill? Don't you worry, we're going to explain it here today. My name is Hunter Grunman from Side 21, and this is what happens in downtime in Daggerheart. So, there are two types of downtime in Daggerheart. Similar to other TTRPGs, your party can take either a short rest or a long rest, and there will be different options for what you can do during that time depending on which one you're taking, but typically every player is going to get 2 downtime moves. If your party decides to take a short rest, typically being about an hour of game time, you'll have 2 of 4 downtime moves you can choose from. You can choose to clear your stress, clear some HP, repair your armor, or prepare. Now, if you choose to prepare, you'll gain 1 hope point, but if you can prepare with another party member, you'll both gain 2 hope points, which is pretty cool. Any of the other 3 options, you're going to roll 1d4 and add your tier level. Now, a tier level is going to be a grouping of several levels that your character may be. So, for instance, Tier 1 is for Level 1 heroes only. Tier 2 is going to be heroes that are between levels 2 and 4. Tier 3 is going to be levels 5 through 7. And then Tier 4 is going to be any players that are levels 8 through 10. So for instance, if you wanted to clear some stress, you'd roll a d4, add that tier number to whatever your dice result is, and that's how much stress you'll be able to clear. Now, say your party just got into a really intense encounter and needs a long rest, which typically represents about 8 hours of game time. You're going to be able to make 2 of the 4 downtime moves that are available during a long rest, and most of these are pretty similar to a short rest, but instead of rolling your d4 and adding your tier to the result, you're going to be able to fully clear either your stress, fully clear your HP, fully repair your armor, or also you can prepare as well, and it's still getting 1 hope point to prepare by yourself and 2 hope points if you prepare with another party member. Now, you do have 1 additional downtime move available to you during a long rest, and that's going to be working on a project. This is something you're going to discuss with your GM and work on a timetable or time frame for, but it's typically like building something, learning a new skill. Your GM may require you to make rolls to see how much progress you make on your project during each long rest, and eventually, hopefully, you'll be able to achieve your project through a series of long rests. As the players are choosing their downtime moves, the GM is also going to have a move to make during downtime. During a short rest, the GM gets to roll a d4 and add that number of fear to their fear pool. And during a long rest, the GM gets to roll that same d4, add that amount of fear to their fear pool, plus the number of players at the table. So say for instance you have 5 players in your party, not including the GM will roll that d4. If they get a 3, they're going to gain 8 fear during that long rest. Now, the last thing that's going to happen during your downtime is some of your features or effects may reset. Say, for instance, you have a feature that allows you to do something once per long rest. That will reset on a long rest. However, if the text just says once per rest, that effect or condition will re-trigger on a short rest or a long rest. Alright, so that was a quick breakdown of what your player character and the GM can do during downtime in Daggerheart. Thank you so much for watching. Again, I'm Hunter Grunman from Side 21. We'll catch you on the next video. Thanks for watching.